Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Tiffany Haddish is being accused of shucking and jiving. What did Tiffany do? Well, Tiffany was at a New York Fashion Week event with Paris Hilton, her sister Nikki, and their mother, Kathy. As the models cleared the runway, the lull in between the show took an unexpected turn. You can hear the mother telling Tiffany, "Yes, now go. There's nothing going on." Snapping her fingers, encouraging Tiffany to take an impromptu stroll on the runway before the next round of models came out. And she did it. And people were just laughing it up. I mean, Paris and her sister, they were filming, they was just laughing it up. I got one question. Why? Why, Tiffany? Why you do that? If I'm the designer, she can't come to another event of mine. Those designers put a lot of work. They got whole teams that work on those fashion shows. And they work for months at a time to put those events on. It's not something that they take lightly. Imagine you, fam, you putting on an event. And when you put that event on, you put it on so that it can flow a certain way. You got certain times that you do things. Okay, we're going to step out, we're going to show video at this time, we're going to have an announcement at this time, the first model going to come at this time, we're going to break at this time, during intermission, this is what's happening. Ain't nobody coming up on stage, ain't nobody doing the runway, ain't no runway within a runway show. It's disrespectful, man. I mean, how far you gotta go to get a joke in, There was some people just laughing it up and they were clapping for it and all that kind of stuff. But what about the disrespect shown toward the designer? What about the disrespect that was shown toward the people who coordinated and managed the event, who probably got dragged by the designer because they didn't stop it from happening? What do? It's Tiffany Haddish. She's walking the runway. People are enjoying it. They're laughing. And, you're probably mortified if you're in charge of making sure that everything goes smoothly. But you can't do nothing, kind of like a deer in headlights, because it's Tiffany Haddish and the crowd is responding affirmatively. So what do? You just kind of let it ride. It's what they did. Anyway, fam, it just looked like one of those situations like, the black girl was being made a puppet by the white girls, and it was not a good look. When I was in middle school, I had a buddy who used to get me to do crash dummy stuff, and he would just laugh up a storm, and that worked all the way until we got to high school. If something happened with me, something clicked between middle school and high school. I started taking life a lot more seriously, and it couldn't have been the first or second day of school, and he tried that, and I said, "No, you do it." See, that's what Tiffany should have told Kathy Hilton. You do it. I'm not getting up, walking that runway, making a fool of myself. I'm not about to disrespect these people's program. I'm not going to disrespect their event. That's classless. If you want somebody to do it, you want to be entertained so much, you're capable of doing it, do it. But nah, that would have been too much like right. When Tiffany was walking that runway and they were laughing up the storm, I was just thinking, I went back to my buddy, how he used to do me. And when I caught my snap, And I realized that all the while, he wasn't laughing with me. He was laughing at me. No more talk.